Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, yeah. Um, no. Wasn't there like no. It's too long, so we're gonna get this one. Okay, training. Now we have to select workout plan. Zwift Academy workout 4-minute power duration. Alright, I think we're ready, yes? Let's find our shoe. Where's my shoes at, man? Here you go. Okay, so we have wind, we have outside the air, we have light, we have power, let's do this. So today Guys, we have our last workout of the plan, Zwift Academy, coming up. The very last one, we finish with number 8. We did them all through zigzag, but we finished strong with number 8. Basically, it's normal rides, some small intervals of a few minutes, nothing special. But then we end up with a 4-minute free ride where we have to push as hard as you can for those 4 minutes. I think it will be somewhere in the 300 watts, hopefully. So we'll try to go for that, but we'll see once we get there how we feel and what's the plan, what the plan is. So we had a really busy weekend. There wasn't much time for training, but we are ready to finish this. Hey, Raps, how are you, man? So we will finish the Zwift Academy today and get that jersey going. Then we have only 2 more race events left for extra credits. But that shouldn't be much of a problem. Let's do our best in this last workout. It should be around 1 hour, and then see where we get, right? I'm not expecting any big hiccups in the start. There's some 1-minute ramp-ups coming up. 1 minute in the blue zone at 175, then 1 minute in the green zone at 1.5, then 1 minute at 245 in the yellow zone. 1 minute pushing a little bit harder just above FTP at 285. Then we have a 2-minute break, and then we start some 3-minute intervals in the green zone. So some nice power in the legs, but nothing special. So the point is to build up to those last 4 minutes free ride, where we will have to put in as much power as we have in the end, and hopefully get some good numbers going. We'll see once we get there, right? We did last workout the 1 minute max power, and we got some great results there with 525 watts. For that 1 minute power. Which was a pretty awesome feeling to get that number. He wants to get in the 500s. And then 2 days ago we did a race, the Zwift Academy race in the C category. And since our workout plan, it was the first race we did in a few weeks. And we already improved our FTP in that one. So that means we are gaining power. One minute, a little bit high now. So we ended up with a new FTP of 276, which is also right. First race we've done since the workout plan started, and Zwift Academy of course. It was a hard one mentally and physically. We had to push all the way through. It was over 40 minutes of pushing. We averaged 260 watts for that race, which is a lot, right? Knowing my FTP then was only 269, it meant we averaged only 9 watts under our FTP for the entire race. So we were a little bit cramping up in the end, but we managed to stick with those wheels we wanted right up till the end. We did have a small sprint left, but it was not one we need to get in the future. I think we only got up until 700 watts because it was so hard to hang on there. Meanwhile, we are through the first ramp up. So a lot of green zones coming up, just spinning around, take around 10-15 minutes. Then we have another ramp up coming. And then we have already our 4-minute free ride. Those are the last 4 minutes of the Zwift Academy workout schedule. So let's try to enjoy them as much as possible for this year. And then we can do some races coming week. Those races are really, really intense. I did manage to get a good start last time. I was with a good and fast group, but that's what made me suffer as well, right? Because if you find that group and that group is around 95% or around FTP, first few minutes we were way above actually. So we were burning a lot of matches in the start. Lucky for us, I think around 5 to 10 minutes in the race, it cooled a little bit down. We had some small recuperation parts on the flats, but then in one of the climbs we had to close a gap, which I wasn't able to. Or even if I was, I would have been too tired for holding the wheel after. So I was basically counting on some other guys who had the same gap as me. But instead of closing the gap, we lost it, but we stuck together and we had a good push through. We stayed strong, and then I think one round before the end, we got caught by a little group behind us. So we had a very, very strong last round. It was an awesome feeling. Tiring, but awesome. So looking forward to doing more races. Once we completed this workout, we only have the crit crusher plan going on for us. So we will have more time for some fun races. Meanwhile, we're already 11 minutes in. Hopefully not getting any problems here until the 3-minute free ride, 4-minute free ride. I think the worst of the workouts is in the past. We had a few struggles there. We managed to complete them all, and most of them with a good feeling. Although, well, if I see the reviews of other people, they thought the 7 VO2 max with the 6-minute ramp up in the end was the hardest, and for me that was much easier than the other ones with longer stints. Like for example, this workout, it looks really easy, right? Because you have that warm-up we just did, and now we have a lot of time in the green zone, which is just paddling around and having some fun. And then you put all your energy in those 4 minutes, and then after those 4 minutes you'll feel like you're dying, but still the workout completely has been quite easy. It's not full throttle all the way through. And then on the other hand, like if you see the race from 2 days ago, you are full throttle from the get-go, going in the red so often, and then once it settles down a bit and you have some yellow and green zones coming up, it's pretty hard to regain everything you did. But it's mentally much easier because you see the wheel in front of you and you know exactly what's required for each of you to keep that wheel, and it's such a bad feeling not keeping it and letting that wheel go. So you really want to bite through the pain, and you know it's much easier if you just stick with it, right? So some nice gray zone here, really easy on the legs, perfect for spinning. Now we have a few minutes coming up in the green zone, and then some ramp ups. Looking forward to completing this one because it's the last, it's like you want to achieve the finish, and then this one will give that from the workout part. And then you have 2 more races or group rides, but I guess we'll do races if we can, depending on the time. Still have some time left, I guess 3 weeks till the finish, so should be able to do the races. And worst case, we'll join another group ride. But we did one of those, and they were pretty soft. We did have a 5-minute free for all in the end, but the group ride itself was only around 2.2 watts a kilo, I think. Not too much challenge there. The 230 watts in the green zone does feel pretty comfortable. A few weeks ago that was a whole different story. We started with an FTP of 195, so we did improve a lot already. When we were at 230 and where we feel strong. Raps, man, thanks for the follow. I didn't see it until now. Just some spinning and climbing for the moment. Again, we chose a bit of a climbing track. It's a lap of 13 kilometers and we climbed over 400 meters in one lap. So while working out, we do gain some altitude meters for our average challenge. And getting closer to that precious Tron bike we all want. And we are rocking the new kit of the Belgian Zwift Riders team. And we ordered the same one as we are wearing in-game now. We ordered it in real life, so we can go fully matchy-matchy in the future. It'll take a couple of weeks to get it here, but once it is, it will be awesome. Meanwhile, we're getting stronger and we're getting better. Trying to achieve more power, more speed, and overall a better feeling on the bike. While I'm entertaining you guys, we have quite a few lurkers today. It's awesome to see you guys here. Hit the follow button if you like the stream. It's not often, especially at this hour, we get over 10 people in the stream. So thanks for that. Hope you guys enjoy the game. Back to a 3-minute hold up 230. And we're 20 minutes in. We're creeping through the workouts while we're climbing here. Just under 3 watts a kilo is a perfect pacing to hold. I remember the first time we did out of Zwift, I think 2 or 3 months ago. I was around averaging this wattage for the climb. So looking forward to do that again soon and see how much difference there is. Once the crit crushing plan is finished in 2 weeks, we'll have a lot of time doing some fun test rides like that up the Zwift climb and sorts. Might be funny to compare both. I'm not sure if I already streamed last climb. I think it was just before we started streaming, so probably have no vid of it. But that's cool about the streaming as well, right? You can see from when I started, you can see improvement, and then in a few weeks you will have a lot of material to compare and to have a look how we just handled same things in the past with suffer video and everything. Nearly done with this green zone push. And then we have a few minutes of easy spinning before our ramp up, which I have no idea. It's in the green, so it starts pretty low, I guess, until FTP. We'll see. Almost halfway to workout already. This is going fast, right? Because it's pretty easy. You guys here sharing it with me. That's nice. I have to be honest, I'm not really looking forward until that last 4 minutes of free ride, because I know they will hurt. I guess that's the point, but still. So yeah, in my head, I still believe I will go for 300 watts for the first minute, and then hold or adjust where I can in the next minute. Hopefully we are able to start on 300 and then go a little bit up as we go along, and then like once we're halfway, you can see how that first 2 minutes hurt us, and then therefore push harder or maintain. I think 300 watts is the lowest we have to go for 4 minutes. I've already proven in the past I can hold above 300 watts for 3 minutes. So 4 minutes should be possible. We'll just go for it, alright guys? We still have 2 ramp ups coming up, 5 minutes and a 2-minute one before that free ride. Best thing is, we are having spaghetti after this one, so that's what we want. That's our re-riding, that's our finish. It's a nice plate of spaghetti. I've been looking forward to it for a few days now. So we'll get those 4 minutes in And in those 4 minutes, I'll be dreaming about spaghetti plates. And after the workout, we hit the shower and we start preparing for what we craved about for the last couple of days. Guys, I can't thank you enough for lurking here. You're not that active in chat as I see, but I really appreciate you tuning into the stream. Hit the follow button if you want to support it. I'm glad you guys are here for the workout of Zwift Academy, the last one. I don't know if you guys did it already, but we are about to finish the workout part of the academy, and then I'm here to entertain you guys in some races next couple of weeks, and try to get better there. We're 3.1 watts a kilo average for the entire race this week, which was one of our goals, to hold over 3 watts a kilo entire race. And we already did manage this one, so the next one is 4 watts a kilo, of course. But that's hopefully just a few weeks ago in the future, but still in the future though. We are getting better, we are getting stronger, and we will eventually get there. And I hope you guys join me on that journey. Because it's gonna be an awesome one, with a lot of highs, probably a few lows as well. We did have a few races in the past where we had to give up, so I guess those will be in the future as well. On the other hand, we are getting stronger and stronger, so hopefully we can keep them strong and good and keep them going up and faster, and then hopefully try the B category soon. Still not there yet. We have to hit 3.3 watts a kilo to join the B category, and we're at 3.1. So only after we hit the 3.3 marker, we will try a higher category. But for now, we'll stick in the C category and hopefully get some good results there. Try to pass some people here on the climb. Slightly going higher and higher in wattages, so we will be closing up. Put you guys in front soon. Once we hit the 3 watts a kilo average. Already 3 minutes in, we ramp up. 2 more to go. Keeping a strong cadence here for this ramp up. Always a good training to go a little bit faster than we're comfortable with. Our comfort zone is between 70 and 90 cadence. So everything above that is feeling pretty fast. And it's a little bit heavier on the breathing. Almost there though. Keeping strong on this. Last 15 seconds. There we go. So the temperature in Belgium dropped a lot since last week. We had some really hot rides last week where we had our toughest workouts going on as well. Not sure if it's a combination, like if it's the workout that was toughest, my legs feeling potato, or if it was the heat, because we had 2 rides on site where we didn't open any windows because it was just too hot outside, and those were the toughest ones we had in Zwift Academy. So hopefully let's put it on the weather and let them be a little bit easier. Now I think it's only like 15 degrees outside. It's a nice sunny day, but it's fresh. A lot of oxygen in the air. We have a window open. We have some wind going on the legs to cool down as much as possible, which is very noticeable. I am sweating, but it's not as much as the last couple of weeks. And so far the workout is feeling really comfortable. It's not like I have done any big efforts yet. But in 4 minutes we have a 2-minute ramp up coming up. I think a little bit higher intensity, but yeah, it's only 2 minutes, right? So, and then after that 6 minutes of recovery again. So just 2 minutes of strong pushing. And then we already start the 4-minute free ride. And like I said, we want to start at 300 and hopefully we can manage to build up from there. We have had some strong 4 minutes in the past, but most of the time it's like in the start of a race or something like that, where the first few minutes are really strong to find that suitable group, find those wheels, get that first excitement off, and then before you know it, you're already like 5 to 10 minutes in the race, and you never went over 300 watts. So in that case, we know we are capable of doing that, but yeah, it's a different scenario. It's like, you know, you have 4 minutes to go now, and there's no wheels to chase, there's nothing to chase, right? Except for your own limits. So that's why I want to make a little bit of a plan in the head, like where we want to start. I think we have a FTP now of 276, which we did 2 days ago. So let's start just above that at 300 watts. It's a nice number to start with. And then hold that one for at least 2 minutes. And then re-evaluate how we feel after 2 minutes. And then we might try to go up a little bit if we can. And then 1 minute to go, we can re-evaluate again. And again, change pace. We always give it enough time to feel how the pace is holding up, because it's not because the first 5 seconds feel well, the next 20 feel the same. It's an all effort. So yeah, let's give it all our effort, right? 2 minute ramp up coming up in just a minute. I guess we'll be riding around FTP for those 2 minutes, which will give a good burn in the legs for that free ride to start. We integrated the live chat into the stream, but we will have to change a little bit of the layout. As far as seen, I moved a little bit to the right. It is still our first test with that, but it looks to be working. That's a good thing. "30 seconds for that ramp up. We'll see which wattages will be required. But it's a 2 minute good effort. Let's just own it. Five more seconds. Let's go. We're around FTP at this point. 1 minute to go. There we go. Strong little push. Again, it hurt a little bit in the legs, but it's normal, right? Around FTP. We felt pretty strong, pretty good on the breathing. So awesome feeling going into those 4-minute rides. Still have the same plan in my mind to start at around 300 watts and try to maintain that. So let's spend those 6 minutes, well 5 now, recovering from that first 50 minutes, and then just go for it, right? After that we have 1 minute at 135 and then a 5-minute cool down. So that's it. 4 minutes strong push, try to give everything we have, and then hopefully come up with a number which we can be glad with. I think I'm positive if we stay above 300, I feel okay with it. 350, but that's strong already. But that's like the really good result in my eyes. You can hit 350 for average for 4 minutes. But yeah, we'll have to see. Let's take it as it comes. Let's do our best, and then I'll talk with you guys just after those 4 minutes to come. And see how those went. It doesn't look like a long time, 4 minutes, but if you're going like in strong pace, 4 minutes is quite a heavy, intense time to hold up a high percentage of energy. So yeah, even though it doesn't look that long compared to like an FTP or an entire race, for example, you know, for me, yeah, you can do like 20 seconds all out and you're flabbergasted as well, right? And that's only 20 seconds. So yeah, all out is all out, and then let's just try to find the right number where we have to be at. That number is different for every guy on the bike, and I guess different on any different day, because one day you might feel really strong when you start it, and then the other day you might feel tired. Today I feel pretty good. So I'm beginning with a really positive feeling on this 4-minute free ride. I know I can give my best 4 minutes here, hopefully, knowing that we have only 6 minutes after that of just chilling. I was kind of hoping to have this 4 minutes on a climb, but I guess we're kind of gonna do it in the downhill part as we are hitting the summit in just a sec. As you can see, the arch on the mini-map already, just behind the summit gate. This is where we will start our 4-minute free ride. That's erg mode off. Take a high gear and just pedal. We'll be changing gears just before we start our 4 minutes. So yeah, don't start too hard. Let's hope that 300 watts is the perfect start. Guys, wish me luck for this next 4 minutes. There will be not a lot of talking going on. Guys, strong pacing. Oh, the graph does everything right. Grasp is everything. We have a strong, stable start. So yeah, we have a strong, steady start, 1 minute, around 350, 360 watts. Then we dropped a little bit because we felt we were a little bit strong at the start, but we kept the pace above 300 watts at all times. We were around between 300 and 340, going up and down, and then we started to work up again, and at last 45 seconds we had a good build-up left in us, going from 300 watts all the way to the high 500s in the end. So really strong effort there. Can be really glad with that. Knowing we have at least a 4-minute effort, well, after a nice long warm-up, right? It's not like there was a race style or something, but still we can know we can hold above 300 watts for more than 4 minutes if needed. That's a good thing to know. Relaxing little cool down for the end. This was the finish of our Zwift Academy, and we can finish with a really good feeling. We improved our FTP, we improved almost every challenge we had. We have improved our 4-minute one, we have improved our 1-minute effort, and we improved our sprint. The 20-second sprint we had, we were able to average about above 1000 watts for 20 seconds, and our max wattage of 1300. So awesome numbers. I'm pretty proud of myself here. We'll have a quick look at our results just after, before we dive into the spaghetti. But we deserve that, right? We deserve the spaghetti. So tomorrow morning we'll do either a quick crusher workout with mini burst sprints, or a race. Depending on the time we can start. We'll see if we can do a race. We will do that one because it doesn't always fit the schedule. If not, we'll do the quick crusher because we are running 1 or 2 workouts behind, so we have to catch up on that one. Like I said, it was a busy weekend with the family. I didn't have any time left for a quick workout, sadly enough. But yeah, this blue arch will mark the finish of our Zwift Academy workout plan. Guys, you were amazing. Thanks for showing up with as much people as you did. It's really, really nice to see the stream improve like that. Yeah, boy. I can't say it enough. If you like the stream, if you like what I do, if you like Zwift, or if you just hate me and want to support me anyhow, so you can hate me more on me later, feel free to hit the follow button so we can enjoy more. I don't know how much I averaged here. We'll have to see in our best 4 minutes was 337. So we averaged 337 watts for the 4 minutes, which is awesome. I'm happy with that result. Let's awesome. I'm happy with that result. So yeah, we can only be glad with that. And our best 5 minutes was above 300 watts as well. So my best 1 minute was 525. Guys, so now we dropped after 1 minute we dropped quite severely because it was a test here. This one is high normally. Doesn't matter though. Our best 1 hour. This one is high normally. Doesn't matter though. Our best 1 hour. Was yesterday's race. Average of 264 watts for 40 minutes. Crazy. Was yesterday's race. Okay, let's end this ride. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be here back tomorrow with a race or a Quit Crusher microburst workout plan. Not sure yet, depending on the time. Really, really awesome to see you guys here. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for supporting. And I hope to see many of you again in the future. So thanks for that, guys. I see you tomorrow. Bye.